know what, I want that. Let me slide in that DM.
Yeah.
He didn't answer.
One day when you're gonna be pop up, is gonna
One
look
day, yeah. Okay, here she is.
Welcome to Live, Learn, Inspire, the place where we like to share inspiring, informative, or educational stories. I'm your host, Albert Emanuel, together with co-host Sarge Balole Gamwanya.
Yeah. It's your boy. We're back in the house. And just remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment on Live, Learn, and Inspire podcast.
That's it. And before we get into our guest, right, just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Kawwanzuri. So Kawwanzuri is a premium African coffee. So if you're a fan of top quality coffee and you care about the story behind the coffee that you drink, check out Kawwanzuri. And today our guest is DJ Kiki.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So DJ Kiki is a Scandinavian DJ based in Norway, but you've been around Scandinavia playing in Stockholm, Sweden, and of course Denmark, Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Right. I want to get to your story, like how you actually got started in the industry.
Started DJing.
Yeah.
It was actually when I lived in Denmark.
All right.
It was this, because before I was very into like reggae dancehall. That was like my life. You know, I love, you know, popcorn, all of this. Mavado. And there was this, I think they were like 16 years old, 4 boys.
Yeah.
They were having this heavy sound system.
Okay.
And they inspired me so much. Yeah. And
When you're saying you were into dancing, that's like you were
a dance hall.
Yeah. All right, dance hall.
Yeah.
So you were not practicing dance, you know?
Because
we're dancing. Yeah.
Okay.
But like they were inspiring me. That was like the first step. You know. Yeah.
So there is sorry if I cut you. So there is a difference between dancehall and reggae.
Yeah.
Like dancing was serious.
Yeah. I mean, like
I didn't know.
Yeah.
You don't.
I know about them, but I don't know.
Yeah, but dancehall is like more up, you know, like more up tempo. You know, reggae is, you know, that you have the
More
chill. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. And so they inspired you, and from
Yeah,
there,
it
what
just
happened?
seems so cool,
Yeah,
you know. And I used to dance,
Mm-hmm.
and I just loved, you know, like the atmosphere, being out. And I remember every party, like every house party, people were like, "Oh, you have to select the music. You have to select the music." And I was
I
like
see.
always doing it in the house parties.
Yeah.
And just I think like my friends were like pushing me a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
And then my ex, he was a DJ in Oslo like back in the days, and he was like showing me some tricks here and there. And many years later, I bought my own controller and started playing at home. Yeah.
What just on a quick note on top of that, what made you decide like, okay, I need
Now
to do
I'm
this
gonna
by
start.
myself? Yeah.
Okay, so I was living in Sweden with my ex and our son. And he moved to New York to study for a year. So suddenly I had like, a lot of time, like only me and my son. And I'm very spontaneous. Yeah.
I see.
And one day I was like, okay, I have to buy a controller. I bought this like small, cheap ass controller. I was practicing at home for 1 month. And then I was like, okay, I'm ready.
Wow.
I'm gonna go out.
Wow.
So and I lived in a very small city in Sweden, and the only place I could play was at a bar, because the other clubs, they only wanted like house music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to play that.
No,
Okay.
I wanted to play dancehall, reggae,
You've never
and
been someone who
Afrobeats.
liked that anyway.
Yeah. And I want to ask, like, how many years ago was that? Because I think the music industry have changed a lot in past few years, right? So you started with dancehall. So when was that, for instance?
Okay, so when I started playing.
At the bar in Sweden.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a timeline here.
Okay.
Because when people ask like, okay, how many years have you been playing? I usually say I started playing active after Corona in Oslo.
Okay.
That's like that's when I started.
I see.
But
I see.
Like the first time I played was in 2017. So it's been years.
I see.
But it was like, and then, you know, okay, so I started there, playing like once a month. And then I got pregnant with my second kid. and she was premature, like born 3 months too early.
Yeah.
So we had to like spend several months in the hospital, and so I had to stop playing, right?
Of course, yeah, understandable, yeah.
And then when she was 1 year old in 2019, right, I started playing. I think I had like 3 gigs in Sweden, and then Corona came.
Oh my days!
Right?
Yeah.
And forward 2021 after Corona ish. That's when I was starting to play in Oslo. Yeah.
But then that means in a span of what 2-3 years you've taken off. You become really good. Like it goes so fast.
Yeah.
Do you feel like were you expecting it for you to become playing the way you play and travel as fast as it has?
No.
Well, so did you think like this is gonna take time? I'm just gonna enjoy it. Did you
I
have
didn't
for
think.
fun? You didn't.
I didn't think at all.
She says it's spontaneous, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just going. I'm just like,
Yeah.
and what's driving me is like the energy that I have, and I'm like, I'm saying yes to things.
Yes.
So the first 2 years, I'm like, I said yes to almost every gig. I didn't even think, you know, like now I'm more like, okay, maybe this is not a good look, or and of course the money. But before I'm like, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I can play for free. That's no problem, because I wanted to play. I wanted to expose myself.
Of course,
because it's hard.
It is.
Which I like because you know when you try to start something, every opportunity that comes around you knocking on the door, you have to say yes, because that's how you expose yourself. That's how you get out of your uncomfortable zone, you know, and be out there.
And also you mentioned that it's about also building your brand in the beginning, right? You need to get those hours in, right? But the other thing is, you know, DJing is quite a male-dominated industry, right? And that's globally, but then also in Scandinavia, how is it like being in that male-dominated industry as a woman and then doing what you're doing?
Yeah, it's been hard because people I know have been judging me a lot, and I feel like I always have to prove a little bit extra. It's like, oh, you don't know that. Let me help you. A little bit like this.
Okay.
And also it was hard to like get a foot inside the clubs, because they were like only booking their boys, you know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah, but it's not only negative. I feel like, of course, it's hard, and in some ways, of course, people can maybe try to take advantage of you or think like, okay, maybe if I book her, we can, you know what I mean? Like they're trying something. But I feel like it's also a blessing, because it's, I don't know, we have this different kind of energy, and it's also fun. Like I feel like if you have a female DJ on the lineup, it gives some extra spice.
It does.
Yeah.
Every time. I mean, me, I've been unfortunately lucky enough to know you and be around when you're playing, and I can tell like you're better than the most DJ, even male DJ that we have in this country or in this city, because a lot of them are trash. I mean,
careful what you're saying.
Hey, we don't want any.
but I appreciate that.
Like, I don't mean in a bad way. When I say trash, I mean like they can also improve. Like, you have to work hard to be better, you know. So it's not about me dishing them, but it's about like, you know, for your game.
Yeah, and then, you know, you talk about getting your foot into the industry, right? And now you've come a long way, like traveling across the borders, playing for big artists that come from international, right? Even the US, Africa, wherever, right? So like how, because you managed to build a brand that is attracting those big artists, right?
I'm just laughing at myself because I remember, you know, this artist, I think, you know, UG Official, you know, this guy, you know, from UK. Oh, what's his song again? Okay, anyways, I think back in 2017, I think I played like 2 months, and I wrote to him like, hey, whenever you're coming to Sweden, I will be your DJ. At that time, I didn't know how to mix.
Really?
I couldn't, but I didn't have any like patience, you know.
No.
So, but I have to give a shout out to G from Denmark. He's behind Afrobeat Vibration, and because of him, I had like many opportunities and played for Diamond Platinums. Tiva Savage.
All right. Cool,
and also like LV from Gothenburg. He's a DJ, and he also like took me under his wing. And yeah, that means a lot when you have like someone believing in you. You know what I mean?
Walk me through, because listen, I'm Congolese, and Tanzania is not far from where I come. So he's hearing you play for
Diamond.
Platinums.
Yeah.
People need to hear about this. That's you just take it for granted. Come on, people I need to hear more. How did that happen?
That was because of G, the promoter. He's from Tanzania actually.
Okay.
And he, I think he has booked Diamond twice, and I played for him 2 years ago.
I see.
Queer experience must be.
Yeah,
again, I like that mindset. You're just like, you know what, I want that. Let me slide in that DM.
DM.
He didn't answer.
One day when you're gonna be pop-up is gonna
one day, okay, here she is.
That's a nice one. And you know what, I'm thinking as well, again, in terms of say promoting yourself now for upcoming events, right? Of course, you have your partners in Denmark in terms of
when they book me,
right?
Of course.
Do you do any of it yourself as well, or you kind of just collaborate with them?
You mean like with posters, or you mean like just promoting on Instagram?
And also getting yourself on the stage, on the biggest stage with artists like, for example, Diamond Platinums, right? So how do you get this type of gigs? Is it just through your partners, or is there a way you do it yourself as well?
I also do it myself.
Yeah.
So with Omalay, that's like, I love him. He's like one of my favorites, and I feel like I'm so proud of being that I was warming up for him.
When was that?
I think 24.
Okay.
2024.
Yeah.
I think.
Really? Just like last year?
Or 23. Time is moving very fast. Like it's almost Christmas. But and then I just wrote to the promoters myself.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, I see you guys are hosting, and I didn't see you posting anything about any DJ. And then they're like, yeah, okay, maybe, we can book you. And they booked me, and it was actually very professional. And I got to warm up for him.
So for the, so if I catch you, but for all the young female out there that want to do whatever Kiki is doing, Kiki is doing, I'm sorry, just be like her, be fearless, ask questions, DM people, go out, be free, don't be scared.
And I'm super scared. I am, like, honestly, like, now I feel more confident, but like I'm usually very nervous before my gigs, but I feel like that's positive. Because I have like a lot of expectations for myself, and I have to deliver. Based
on my experience, every time I play football, all my life. In training, I'm never nervous. I mean, unless I go train with some people that I don't know. But every single game, before a game, I'm always nervous. But every time I'm not nervous, I don't have a good performance.
Right?
I need to be nervous.
You can't take it for granted.
Yes.
You can't relax.
I was thinking, being a DJ, right? And being on stage there. Do you enjoy the way you make, the atmosphere, how you make people move, because you have some control there on stage, isn't it? So. And
of course, the people's energy gives me energy, right? And like, it's a bit tough also, like when you start, for example, at a concert, and you're like the first thing they see, and they're like running towards the stage, standing right in front of you, and you're like, okay, what should I do? Like, you're like dancing a little bit, but as soon as like more people comes, and you see like they're starting to vibe, and you can relax a little bit, and then I don't know, they feed off your energy too, right?
And what do you hope people feel when you're playing, like the audience? What even if it's energy, but like they have to feel something,
I want them to enjoy, like have a good time, dance, relax.
I mean,
that's the main goal.
I can tell that they're enjoying, because every time we're playing. People are enjoying. People are even going up on stage with her and start taking pictures. I'm like, relax, she's the main person.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah, and you mentioned being nervous and then people running on towards you, right? Do you have like, I don't know, a routine before you go on stage? Spontaneous, like it's game time.
Yeah, no.
You don't have like a song you listen to before you go on stage, like something to bring energy?
But I have to listen to music, like on my way from my house to the event. Like I don't want to talk to people. I just need to because it gives me energy and inspiration. And maybe I'm like, okay, this song I have to play, and this song I have to play. And I always, usually, if I have like a big gig or a concert or something, I prepare a set, but I never follow it. It's like I can like choose a few songs, but I always end up going in that folder or that folder or that folder because you don't know what's gonna happen, right?
It's good that you say that, because then it's bringing me back to the scene and the people, the audience. Do you feel like even if you have the songs and then you can see the audience how they're reacting, then you go like, maybe not this song, maybe this song now is passed with the energy, it fits in the energy, that's why you switch it. Does that happen?
And you see like, okay, for example, if you're playing Afrobeats and you see like, okay, they're not fucking with it, that never happens, but and then you can go over to like maybe Latino or dancehall. I'm very like, I like to switch it up.
Because you mentioned it, you play Afrobeat, dancehall, Latino, Amapiano, right?
Why hip hop, R&B?
Of course, right? So why does this genre resonate with you?
And that goes back to goes back to when I was dancing. Like I started dancing when I was like 12 until 20, right? All right. And I'm very blessed because I had many friends from like different backgrounds. Like Africans, Latino, and I feel like I gain a lot from them. And that's I don't know.
Yeah, so you basically picked a bit of everything from your environment.
And that's the music that I like, so.
All right, of course.
So because, okay, if you could go back, would you still want to be a DJ, or would you want to focus on being a dancer?
DJ.
Oh, yeah?
But I want to dance again. Yeah.
Okay. But why did you mention DJ that fast though, and not dance?
Because because right now, because right now I'm just loving it. I'm really on a high. I just like the time is now. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing in my head like all the time. The time is now, and I have to just. I don't know if it's the end of the world soon or not. What it is, but that's what I'm feeling. So like right now I'm enjoying the fuck out of it, and I'm just gonna keep on.
That's good.
Going,
you should enjoy the present,
So that's why,
of course. Again,
but I dance while I DJ though. When I first started,
tell me.
When I first started, I had a gig here. It was DJ Eric that booked me, and he's been playing like for many years. And he's like, Kiki, you have to move when you're DJing, because I was like, I was so like focused, so I didn't even move a muscle.
Like a robot.
Okay.
So that's how I started, but now I'm like, it's almost a party, like
you're dancing every time I see you.
Yeah.
And then I come up to him like, DJ Kiki, he's like,
it comes with experience, right? So she said she was just starting.
Yeah, because now I'm more comfortable, more confident.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the word.
Yeah. All right. I wanted to say, like, do you have big stuff coming up in the next, say, couple of weeks or months, whatever, like something that people should get ready to go and watch DJ Kiki? You know what I mean?
I have a lot of projects like here, a lot of things flowing, and it's not anything like certain. Like, of course, I'm planning to travel abroad and play. I want to focus on that, and collaboration with different people. And I'm like currently I'm working on my own event. Started like recording, and that's also something that I've been like afraid of doing, because I'm so critical about myself. Like just like recording a mix. I can never be happy when I'm outside playing. I feel like, okay, this was good. People enjoyed. But like, so I'm like doing stuff and also this. You know what I mean? Like,
welcome.
So like, I think, so you just have to follow, right? Just stay tuned. More concerts.
I feel like just to add on that, being scared is good. Because you put yourself in situations where you are gonna succeed because you push the limit. I mean, even me sitting here, podcast is something that I wanted to do since I went to college.
Right.
But I was always holding in. And then when I saw Albert, you kind of like give me that push, like. And then I remember this summer I was at a wedding and I met Mushaga Bakenga when he was there, and he's doing this podcast right now, you know. And we were talking, and he was like, I'm starting a project, and like, me too. And then we start, because for the people that don't know out there, I can swim, but I don't know how to float. I don't know how to float, so I'm still scared of water. And we were talking about it, and it was like, me too, bro. I used to be scared, but the moment I kind of like click and let it go, and now I feel like I can do anything, you know. So and I was like, it's good to be scared, but when people are like, just do it. It's not just about doing it. When somebody's scared, that means it's good. So it's because they want to do it perfect. They want to do it good. They want it to work, you know. So
You know, it's all about challenging yourself, isn't it? And see how much you can actually push yourself to achieve your goals, right?
Because if not, then you're doing for nothing. You know, just like you'll get bored too fast, and you're gonna quit too fast. But if you're scared, then like, okay, why not? Let me do it.
You know, I'm just sitting here, right? Just running through my thoughts and what you've been telling us, right? You have these many projects going on, right? And you are busy with work and everything. At the same time, you know, you're a mother as well. Right? So I'm like, how do you balance all this?
So
that's what very important.
Let's dive deep, you know, because honestly, there's a flip side to this. And it's been actually really tough. And people don't see it, right? Of course, because I'm not posting about it. But so I have 2 kids. I have them 100%.
Wow.
I'm alone with them. I've been like working full time at an office 8 to 4, like the last 4 years. But I just started studying in August, so I'm like taking a bachelor.
In what?
Nurse.
Wow.
But it's fun.
Yes.
But the thing is, when I work, like, imagine Friday and Saturday. Okay, so I've been working from like 10 to 3, come home at 4, fall asleep maybe 4:30, and I wake up at 7. Why? Because they wake up, right? And they're bigger. They're like 7 and 12, but still when I wake up, it's hard for me to fall back asleep.
Of course.
And I'm like, okay, they're getting restless. So we have to start the day, right? Do something, go swimming, movies, whatever. And then I have a gig again in the night. Imagine, been sleeping like 2 hours. So of course, it's been hard. I had like days where I'm like almost, just want to pass out. But as soon as I'm like, I have to like trick myself. You know, I'm super tired. Put on music, maybe take a glass of wine, fix myself, you know, get ready and like trick the brain, you know. And as soon as I get out, if it's like a cool night and you have a lot of people, I get energy from that. But of course on Sunday, I'm fucked. I'm super fucked. And like now I feel like I'm not normal before like Tuesday. You know, because I'm so like reduced after the weekend.
Of course.
And if you like imagine
doing it for years, right?
Right. Of course it affects me. But also I'm like lucky because they're like bigger and they get it, you know. So it's my choice, right? And it's a balance. I'm trying like to go to sleep early, like during the week.
And actually that's one of the big. It's a good that you asked that question. It's one of the things I was looking forward for, because I know that there might be a lot of people, both young female and young men, that might have been in a situation want to do all these things and they don't know how to balance it. So you speaking about it, hopefully you're gonna, you know, inspire someone out there to not be scared and know that you can do it even if it's less time.
And people are like, but should you be like DJing
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like, you know, like family or like
Mm.
colleagues or whatever. Should you like continue with this? And especially now that you're studying, yes.
I was about to say, what's your answer to them? Like, no?
I'm like, of course, because I want to live, and this gives me not only money, but motivation and joy, and it's like a part of my identity, and I just love it. I feel like I would be like gray and depressed if I didn't. You know what I mean? Like I need to do something.
It's your passion, isn't it?
Something creative. You never know what happens like in 5 years from now or whatever. Like maybe I get to work with like artists or something. I don't know. I don't know how many years I'm gonna do this, but right now, yes, I want to do it.
And as you should.
Also, of course, being a single mother, you can imagine like other parents are like, okay, what is she really doing? You know, like they don't get it. They don't get it, but it's because it's not normal. It's not like common. That's what I mean. It's not common. No. But I feel like we should all just create our own lifestyle.
Yes.
Yes.
And that again, it's so good that you speak about it, because I'm pretty sure, especially in Norway, there's a lot of people that I know that I can even see them and have a conversation with them. I can feel like that's what they want, but there is scarcity in Norway.
Yeah.
Especially for young women, you know, like that's why I want this, so people can out of their, you know, comfort zone and start doing things, because people here, I feel like in Norway, I was about to say Norge, a lot of people like to live in the A4 ark. You know,
in
and
the box,
feel really
right?
comfortable in the box. It's okay, you know. But a lot of people here are so talented, and because they are so comfortable, they'll be like, "Nah, this is what I'm gonna do." And when they see you do something that is not normal, they don't just get like surprised, but they get way curious, like curious in a way. How is she doing that? How? But it's like just do it. That means you want to do it, you know.
Yeah, and it's like weird. I don't know even how I'm like able, but I think like of course the kids give me some kind of like energy that is not even able to I can't even explain it. And also like all of the gigs that are coming up, you know, it's like it's so much fun to like have, you know, different projects and
and you know, when we were speaking of Sweden, we were in Sweden and we were gonna play, right? Me and Obama were sitting there. We're sitting there backstage. We're waiting. DJ Kiki. Look at the time. She's not here. Okay. We're waiting. Some band start playing. Me and Obama were sitting backstage. DJ Kiki. Where are you? Oh, they said they're gonna order me a taxi. So now I had to pay for my own taxi.
And I started an event called Beats Yard Oslo. I don't know if you know.
Yes.
Yeah, and I booked, you know, Million Styles. Hey, Miss Fatty, you a murder. You know that song, right?
Yes.
So that was like the first event I did here in Oslo a couple of years ago. And I did a few events after that. But then my Instagram got hacked. Long story, my private one, but I got it back. But due to that, my Beats Yard Oslo account was deleted. And Bridget, she had like an event concept in Trondheim, and we merged those together, and now we have beatsyard.no that we had like together, and we're doing events and festival gonna come next year in Trondheim, and events here in Oslo.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's we excited.
Yeah.
Okay, when next year? Because now maybe we need to start booking our tickets.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. During the summer.
You don't know yet when.
Yeah.
But people are going to wait. Now people know. People will know.
Yeah.
All right. So throughout this journey you've been through, right? You might have mentioned it earlier, but you know, maybe I didn't get it. But like, is there like, what was one thing that you had to overcome throughout the journey that kind of changed things for you?
Ooh. Okay.
You just hit the spot right there.
I don't know. Like one thing I had to overcome.
Was there a fear maybe that was holding you back, and then I don't know, a challenge that was holding you back, and then
how did you overcome that?
Yeah. Of course, like I said before, like I've been, of course, scared, and I heard like people were like saying negative stuff and all of this, and I had to just like close my eyes and just continue. But I don't know like exactly what changed. I feel like people I met along the road. I feel like it's a blessing meeting you guys. Even working with Obams also helped me getting new like gigs, you know, and exposure and So I don't have a clear answer for that.
Yeah, but what I'm getting from you then is basically having the right people around you. You know, people with similar mindset and similar goals, like grinding, hustling, basically want the same things.
I've had times throughout the last years where I'm like, why am I doing this? Because it's not only here. Of course, you have downsides, and it happens
a lot,
often. Should I be doing this? And you have these negative thoughts, and I should just give up. If you have, and also if I have like a bad gig, right? And you feel like the worst DJ, and you're like, why am I doing this? But it doesn't mean that you're bad. It's just like the whole night, or you know, like
things
maybe the people and things have to like click. But what I really prefer is like playing at events and like where you know you can play the music that you love. Because of course many clubs here in Oslo, you have to, especially like the mainstream ones, you have to play very commercial. And last year I had many of those gigs, and I felt like after a time it drained me, you know, because you get tired of playing, you know, like all of these pop hits and ABBA and all of this. So I'm very happy for this year, because I said to a guy at Gamla yesterday, because he was like, today is julebord. Julebord, you have to explain what that is, but it's like a thing here in December in Norway when people are like going out to party, right? And then it's like Gamla wanted more commercial. And I told him like, it's been a while. because this year I had so many like you know, events and concerts and playing in Gothenburg and Denmark and Afrobeat cruise and many things, you know, and so I'm very happy. And also Latino, I also do that. Latino events,
all right.
At Rockefeller.
The papi.
Oh, okay.
Papi chulo.
That's super cool. So again, since you've been playing different, call it music, different genres for different type of crowds, right? What have you noticed from these different type of crowds? How, you know, I don't know, is there anything that make it different? I don't know, like
or difficult. I would say playing at these Latino events. You have to like, cause of course us or us DJs, we like to mix it up, right? And playing like remixes but they want the old school. They want the Suavemente. They want the Daddy Yankee. They want the, you know, like the songs. They know. So
So basically, they know what they want. They just want you to play it.
And you also mentioned, you know, cruise, because I know that you're playing like in huge cruise that goes to Denmark. How's that?
So
how does that work?
It's actually, you know, Danskebåten, Danish boat. It goes like every day from Norway from Oslo to Copenhagen. And once a year, it's again the one from Denmark. He is hosting Afrobeats cruise, and it takes, I think it's in May. So it's a weekend where you go like from Copenhagen to Oslo, and then we host a day party here, me, Bridget, and him.
Awesome.
And then the boat goes back to Denmark. And on the boat you have like different things happening. There's a fashion show, there's workshop. I tried to take part of it actually this year, but I couldn't follow, so I have to like practice a little bit more. And then you have like party in the night with different DJs.
That's cool.
It's cool, but it's really cool. But you have to, of course, maintain it, maybe not drink too much, because when we were there in May, it was a lot of waves. So you can feel a bit seasick. Take your pills or something. I
mean, when the water is wavy.
But it's a fun experience, and you meet a lot of people, and you go into your lugar, you know, like, and maybe have some pre-parties, and it's very good vibes. And we all meet there for breakfast, and we meet there for dinner, and it's a good way to meet a lot of people.
But then I'm wondering, so you Bridget and our friend in Denmark,
G,
right?
yeah.
G. So, so it's you three, right? And then do you guys get people to buy tickets for this?
So he is hosting the Afrobeat cruise, and he's just booking me as a DJ.
Okay.
Hopefully he's gonna do it next year too.
After this is got to, man.
And then we next year is gonna be our third daytime party, like in collaboration with the Afrobeat cruise.
Awesome.
And then we're like just promoting, and Oslo is difficult. We have to say it is difficult. We have to hustle, work hard.
In Oslo.
Yeah, because they're not used to these day parties. You see, like other places, even in Sweden and Denmark, not that far away, or London. It's more common. Here they're like, should we really go out now? I have to go and do this and that.
But it's only on the 17th of May that people do day party, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's only one day in a year.
So maybe you can aim for the 17th of May.
No, that's another topic we have to talk about. No, I think it's going to be like 24th, 25th of May. That's the Afrobeat cruise. Usually at that time. But yeah, so people have to follow because the day parties are so fun, and the Danish, they know how to drink, right?
Well, I thought Norwegians knew as well.
But
only
they're another level.
In Denmark, you can drink at work.
Okay, then.
And last day party, we booked a DJ Vibe Zone. He's from the Caribbean, but he lives in Oslo. And he's like, Kiki, this is so much fun. I feel like I'm in Africa or something. Because it's just so good vibes.
It is. I feel like actually, even on the weekends, I mean, me living in New York City, we almost had only day parties.
Yeah.
Day parties is so much better.
But it's so fun.
And then I come here, it's cold. At 3 things are closed. You can go nowhere. I was like, what is this? I mean, if we start to bring, day parties in Oslo during the summer, I think if somebody out there wanna do that, trust me, it'd be a hit.
I did at Gamla. I did.
Yes, a couple times.
I did last summer.
How did it go?
It went good. But it went not great. Okay. It was good vibes. People enjoyed, but because it's a big venue, so I need like more people to come.
Yeah, was it the first time as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was free. We had food. We had Angelica, shout out. She was making Caribbean food.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it was like you had that also. She was like barbecuing chicken and different stuff.
But do you feel like it was not great? Maybe because it was on a Sunday.
Yes, and the thing is, we were not allowed to have it on a Saturday. You remember that it was a Sunday? Yeah, it was. Yeah, so that's actually the main key. So we should do on a Saturday, actually, because now we are getting grown up and we have responsibilities. We have work and all of this. So I feel like drinking and having a good time in the day is perfect because it's not gonna fuck up your next day, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was actually used to that. Now I'm used of doing it at night, and I don't like.
And I feel it's impossible to get like wasted in the daytime.
No, you don't, because when you get wasted, you go home and sleep. You wake up at night, you chill, and you start watching TV. That's what you do. Honestly.
So then, are you going to try and do it again next year? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Saying,
I want to.
Right?
I want to. Yeah.
And will it be the same venue? You will try to get somewhere else for a Saturday.
If Gamla still has this thing on Saturdays where I'm not allowed to have anything, I have to do it somewhere else.
Okay.
And where, I don't know. It could be. I work a lot with Kawwanzuri.
Okay. I think that's a nice spot.
Yeah, it's a nice spot.
Yeah.
And about plans, we're gonna have. It's gonna come like next in the summer. They're gonna be like events in the backyard. But about 17th of May, I'm hosting the whole 17th of May at Kawwanzuri. Did you come last year?
Yes.
Yeah, it was sold out.
It was good.
It was sold out. We had Admiral P, Nico D, Oscar Blesson, Seli, Akuvi.
Yes. We were dancing like crazy. Had to go home and change the dress.
I think we were 6 DJs, playing R&B and Afrobeats and everything. It was really
speaking of nice. which bring back to our question, is there any stages or any place around Oslo you want to step up and play there? That your dream place, like if you
venues in Oslo that I want to play that I haven't played.
I want to actually take it to the next level, anywhere in the world.
Yes.
Yes.
My guy.
Yeah, of course. I need to go somewhere hot. I need to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anywhere specific?
I want to go to different parts of Africa. Yeah. And
let's talk.
let's talk.
Yeah.
Zanzibar.
Yeah.
And you know my kids, they're half Rwandese. So so I want to go there. You know, next year take them there, and then hopefully, you know, their grandparents can watch them, so I can go and have some gigs there as well.
It's a really nice country right now. It's safe. Rwanda is really amazing today, so you won't be worried. It's one of the safest countries in Africa.
And I want to go to Amsterdam. I want to go to Portugal.
Is it
London.
Afro-Nation?
It doesn't have to be Afro Nation, but at least to play there. Maybe like at some after parties.
Okay.
I haven't been to Afro Nation.
Not yet.
No, and I talked to my girlfriends about it yesterday, and I'm like, I just want to experience it. Being like a DJ, just to see like the Afrobeats scene and the Amapiano scene, and so.
Yeah, because I'm thinking for you, you know, of course you're going to also enjoy it, but it's also work, right?
Yeah.
You're also trying to learn from the other DJs that are playing on that stage,
right?
And who knows, maybe you can exchange connections and you'll find yourself playing on their stage one day, right?
Yeah.
So
and hopefully somewhere out there in Portugal, in Netherlands or in Rwanda, watching DJ Kiki, start booking her now. I'll make sure, you know, she's good, that good she is. You know.
Yeah, I mean, again, if playing somewhere hot, you're mentioning East Africa, specifically Rwanda, Tanzania. I want to say the Pearl of Africa as well, Uganda. I think, you know, those people there, they enjoy having fun, you know, partying and all that. So
they do.
The nightlife is crazy.
Yeah.
And now, for example, now you have Dirty December in Ghana. So if you
Also Ghana,
I can't go there. I can't go there. It's too much. It's too much. I've seen it. It's too much.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Why not?
Dirty December in Ghana.
Yeah.
People everywhere around the world are there, bro. Everyone is there.
We're going next year.
We're going?
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, shit, DJ Kiki bad motor.
We have to go. We're going.
Akuvi, as she's spoken about it, she's like, the club closes at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Even sometimes they close at 6 a.m. Now, after party, another club open up at 6 a.m. So people go from one place it closes, they start somewhere else at 6. And then I see we'll go open until like in the evening. So we'll go home and sleep, wake up, come out and go home again and sleep and come out. And they cook food and they have everything. You just go round the clock. You know?
It's not like here when it closes at 3. Yeah.
Everything closes at 8. You can't even buy fucking tickets at the place annoys me.
Well, anyways, that sounds exhausting, man. So, yeah.
I mean, even when I was in Denmark, you know, and I remember it was like 10 p.m. and I was with my ex, and I was like, I forgot to buy something to drink. She's like, no, here everything is open until
no, you have to go to 7-Eleven, you can go wherever, but here it's like,
I know, and I was like, really? I can go? And I went. And I felt good because I missed that. You know, coming from New York City, everything's open 24/7. You know, and then I come here, things are closed, and I'm like.
So same for me, like Sundays. Now it's shifting, but since I moved back from Sweden and Denmark, because I lived there for 10 years combined, I hated Sundays. It's like I don't like Sundays, and it's because everything is closed. I don't know. It's just like I'm used to like having it open, having like the option to do something. But here's like you have to stay home or go tur I skogen.
Nordmenn må tänka på det där. Jag är inte någon bisha så jag kan inte gå tur. Jag kan inte annars vara hund och gå tur. You know, let us do some over here. None of us your thing.
So since you say you don't like going for walks that much, that means you
know. For walks, I like to do it. Of course I do, but I feel like that's what you do on Sundays, right?
So no skiing?
I do, but I actually suck at it. Because I used to do it as a kid, right? And then I just stopped when I was like 16, and in Sweden and Denmark we didn't have snow, right? So when I started here again for a couple of years ago, I was falling all the time. But I do stand on snowboard. Snowboard I like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wow. Slalom, I don't like it.
She's different. No? Jag kan stå på Val di Ski och slalom och sånt. Mig på skateboard, I'll break these legs.
Snowboard. Yeah.
I'm gonna break these legs.
Slalom, I can't.
Why not?
Really?
I mean,
I can't. I'm
Not
I'm falling, not
comfortable?
comfortable. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But when
I'm scared of falling, that my knee is gonna be twisted and the ski is gonna stuck in the snow or something. No. Snowboard is better.
But you know, the reason why I don't like snowboarding because when I remember in Trondheim, we me and my friends went up because we sometimes will book, you know, a Hibel, you know, up there, and then we'll go and we're gonna have fun, and then some of them will step up the hill and I'll look down and like, ja Serge, dette vi skal gjøre, bare ta på snowboard, stå på siden sånn, og så går du ned. And I'll put them on and I'll look how far down we go and say, Jesus, no, I'll take off. I said, I'll meet you guys down.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. It's so bright.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's a nice one. It reminds me of a story. A few of my friends in Trondheim, right? So they went for skiing. Yeah. Right. And I think two of them, it was the first time they're going to go on, you know, skiing, right? So the one that is more experienced, he took them to the small hill, right, where the kids go. Let them practice one round, come down, right? And then they say, okay, time to go for the big boys. They went all the way up, right? Yeah. And then on the way down, they looked down. Those two that haven't, you know, it was the first time for them. So they looked all the way down. Like, I was supposed to go all the way down? No chance. They carried it and walked down.
But that's what I did. I did when
because you get scared, innit?
Yeah, because I started snowboarding when I was 8. Yeah, and when I tried to take the lift, I fall off, and my snowboard got stuck. So I was like being dragged up the hill. So what I did was I was standing down and I was walking up, standing down, walking up. That's what I did for like the first days.
Really?
Yeah, because I was scared of the elevator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow. Again,
because
I like the discipline. Like, no, I'm going to learn this. If it takes a few days, let's do this.
It's in Mutak. You know, for the
what is Mutak?
Mutak, for those who don't know, is for the people that haven't learned to speak the language yet, Norwegian. You know, so we all are in one class, and some of us that are getting better can go be in certain classes, but not full classes. Only the ones that they feel like you can manage. You know, so we will be ourselves. We'll do things away from everyone else, and then one day they're like, okay, it was snowing a lot, like we're gonna go up the hill again, blah blah, and they had snow, what call it?
Snowboard? No.
Snowboard. Is it snowboard you call it? No. Drive it?
Scooter. Snow scooter, yeah.
And then I didn't know that we had scooter, so we get there, we have our ski and everything in the bus. We get there and see everyone taking our scooter. We're like, okay, you know, I can drive it. I don't know how. Like, you're not gonna drive it. I'm like, so how we gonna get up the hill, because you have to stop and leave the cars. Like, why are we leaving the car? How are we gonna get the way we're going? Like, don't worry, Sesh. They opened up the bag and they had like a rope. So they tied the rope on the back of the scooter, and we put on skiing on. We have to hold the rope. Mind you, I've only skied like 3 times. This is how we're gonna go up there. I almost broke my leg because the guy was going so fast, and I was
you have to like tighten every muscle in your body.
At some point, I stopped. As we have to take a break, and we took a long break. I said, can we go? I said, no.
Not yet.
I have to sit on the seat. I'm not skiing no more. I took off the seat. But other guys, they were having fun. I'm like, you guys are crazy.
It's not for everyone.
It's not for everyone.
Nah, it's not for everyone. You know?
Certain things
they say, of course, some people are born with ski on their legs, and that's not me.
And here's the culture, like, because they have to go on skiing at school, you know? It's like everybody has to do it. But my kids, they're like, we don't like it. And I'm like, that's fine. Okay. You don't have to. Just like something else. Just do something. It hasn't,
Awesome. I mean, we've been through, you know, a lot.
We've been through a lot.
We went through it. We did talk about quite a lot.
Yeah, we did.
From your journey before you even got into DJing, right? And also a bit about your personal life, you know, being a mother and all that, right? And your upcoming events. If I don't mistaken, you said there's an event coming up next week, isn't it?
Yeah. Not next week. Yeah, it is. Did I mention that? the playground series.
Well,
so it's at Faxen Bar on Saturday.
Yeah.
It's something called Let's Go Clubbin', and they have like this content party. So kind of like a boiler room where I think we're 6 DJs. They're gonna play different genres, and people are gonna stand around and vibe, and they're gonna film everything. You know. Okay. So it's on Saturday.
Awesome. Now I just noticed that the timeline is very short, and this episode might not be out by that time. When is it going to happen again? You know?
Yeah, but also my own event, Kiki's House. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it. You've seen it,
yes,
yeah.
Of course.
That's something new that I started. Awesome. I'm hosting it at Gamla, like once a month. Okay. And my goal is to bring like different DJs that doesn't usually play there. Right. Awesome. With different, you know, backgrounds. So it's not going to be like the same, because I feel many customers are like, oh, if we go to, I'm not going to say names, but like this club or that club is like always the same. So I'm trying to like switch it up, put bit, right? A and B together that are not usually together, you know?
That's actually a really good thing.
Yeah.
Because that's how you attract people back. So for all the dancers out there, every month, DJ Kiki's house at Gamla.
Kiki's house.
Kiki's house.
Go and get groovy with it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you again for your time, DJ.
I just have one last thing.
Yeah.
If you could answer, one message you should give one younger person out there that's chasing the dream.
One message to
the younger generation out there.
Let's say another Kiki.
I feel like for the younger people, it's easier now because you can just go on YouTube and there's different like course and everything, you know. But just start, buy a controller. It doesn't have to be expensive, and just play at home. Don't be afraid to ask people for help, and maybe practice a little bit more than 1 month, because I was like 1 month and I'm like, okay, I've got to go out.
I'm ready.
And when I'm listening back to the mixes back then, I'm like, okay, what was this? But not that bad, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So just go for it. Yeah. And I feel like it's very important to not be so cocky and be like open-minded and. If you're friendly and just curious, you're gonna come a long way. Yes. No matter what. And
great advice.
I feel like, and also like, be inspired by others. And if you feel like, okay, he or she is not that good, okay, but maybe not for you, but they're good for someone else. Because we are very different, all of us, right?
Of course, yeah.
So go for it.
Awesome. Yes, that's a nice one. Nice advice. Again. Thank you so much for your time and for sharing your story with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
It was fun.
Pleasure. It's a pleasure having you here. And before we wrap up, once again, thank you to our sponsor, Kawwanzuri, a premium African coffee. So if you're a coffee drinker and you prefer top quality and you care about the story behind the coffee you drink, check out Kawwanzuri. Thank you.
That's a wrap.